Good evening, folks, and welcome to White Family Field in Beaver Dam, just outside of Beaver Dam High School. It's Justin Schwartzman alongside Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus Video Sports with your Jeff's Livestreams team here today to cover some Wild Turkey Legion baseball. Post 210 takes on Post 384 out of Kewaskum. These teams have put together some pretty good battles this year already, but even in the past years, Jeff, they used to be in the same conference, a very familiar foe for both of these teams.
Yeah, Kewaskum was a program, especially right as they were getting their artificial turf, was a program that was on the build, and they were being very, very competitive in the East Central Conference, which was a very tight conference that was dominated quite a bit by Waupun, but you also had some other programs coming up. We've also seen Campbell Sports got a solid Legion program. As you mentioned, Justin, these two teams have played twice. When we come back here after we hear from some of our sponsors, we'll talk a little bit about that and what happened in those two contests here on Jeff's Livestream and in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now, the store, of course, under new ownership yourself. Talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run, family-owned business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door. You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun Baseball.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and auto.
Welcome back here to the White Family Field here in Beaver Dam. At least that's what we think it is. I believe it's got another name, but I'll have to see if I can pop it up on my phone for the regional here. But Justin, why don't you go ahead and go through the starting lineup here for Waupun?
And Waupun will be the home team in this one. Logan Prawl will toad the rubber. He will start this one and bat first as well. Trey Schmidt will play center and bat second. Doing the catching and batting third will be Chase Beam. Brendan Redeker will be in right field and be in the cleanup spot today. Over at third base and batting fifth will be Graham Gopalin. Emmett Hall in left field today will bat sixth. Jacob Steinbach will be over at first base and bat seventh. Bennett Hall will be at second base and bat eighth. And Elijah Ewert will be at short and bat ninth. Forward, the Kewaskum Tribe, as they're called. That's a travel ball team as well, so they get to be the Tribe with the Legion team and their travel ball over there, post 384. Jace Wichtusky will be the center fielder and lead things off. Kyle Haim will bat second and play short. Cole Lozer will be over at first. He'll bat third. At the catcher position and cleaning things up will be Easton Sabish. Alex Jacobson will be in right field and bat fifth. Nolan Marks will be the third baseman. He'll bat sixth. Anthony Drost will play left and bat seventh. Landon Scheel will be on the bump today. He'll bat eighth. And Devin Barrett will be at second and bat ninth. They're going to wrap things up here. Just a couple of extra kids for both teams. Not too many. National anthem coming up in just a few moments. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's the Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. 3 for $10 of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke and Sprite, $1.99 for a select half gallon of Kemp's milk. Crystal Farms shredded or chunk cheese, $3.99. The Prairie Fresh Country Style Spare Ribs, $1.69 per pound. And deals on pizzas this week, too. The Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig and shop cattails this week, too.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
The Waupun Area Booster Club would like to thank our amazing community and all sponsors for your support over the years. Your generosity means so much to the coaches, student athletes, and the entire Booster Club. And because of you, they're able to continue providing opportunities and resources that make a real lasting impact on our athletic programs. They're also excited to share that our 2026 Loop Climb Golf outing was a great success and look forward to seeing you at upcoming events. It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door. You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun Baseball.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now, the store, of course, under new ownership yourself. Talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run family.
Instant replay. Is that set up? Welcome back here to White Family Field, I believe it is. I mean, I guess we'll have to still, I haven't double-checked that as of yet here, Justin.
I'm just going to say Beaver Dam High School.
We're
in Beaver Dam. Why
That's
not?
right.
Why not have it be Beaver Dam High School?
I love Legion Baseball, Justin. This is a favorite time of year for me, especially here with Legion Baseball. First chance I'm going to actually get to see the Waupun Warriors play here live the entire year. I mean, I just coming off of my knee replacement, so it's the first game that I'm broadcasting since then, so excited about this opportunity here to see basically the same team that made it to the state tournament in the regular season, as they're going to try and roll themselves to a double-A state title.
Yeah, they already went to state baseball this year for the WIA. Now they get the chance to go there in state Legion. Some of these kids, this will be the last time they play baseball. Prawl,
Yep.
He's going to school for football. I mean, but these kids will never play baseball again. Chase Beam, he's going to school for baseball down at Rock Valley College in Illinois. Rockford, Illinois. We know that pretty well. We've seen a couple of kids from Waupun that have went there in the past. Drew Bailing, one that I remember from when I was in high school.
Yep, absolutely.
And I know there's a couple of girls from Lamar and softball that are going there as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of cool to see different kids from different areas going to these things. I know that this Kewaskum team, there's a couple of kids that they have from their varsity team that are not on this team. And one of them is a left-hander that I remember that was a very good ball player. There's a couple of kids that aren't playing for them that I know that I've seen throughout the season, in the regular season in high school. But, Jeff, Legion ball, I mean, you see it in the high school in the later part of the season. It starts to get a little bit more community-oriented, but it seems really community-oriented during the Legion ball season.
And they're playing for a purpose, right? I mean, everybody knows it is to rep the American Legion. So, I mean, it is what you expect to be able to see. I can pull that up here
I can do it on my phone.
Okay.
I can do it on my phone. I got it up on my phone. I got the app.
All right.
For the thing loaded into my phone.
We get ready here. Thanks, Justin, for setting up that outfield cam once again. And we also have a fantastic behind-the-plate camera, so we got our 2 camera views going here as we get an opportunity here to see Logan Prawl on the mound to try and get things started here for Waupun.
Oh, boy.
Defensively.
Yeah, Prawl was somebody we've known who's kind of is the ace, or wouldn't say he's the ace for sure, but he's the guy who's going to get the ball in the big situation for Waupun. He'll face the center fielder, Chase Tusky, to start, and starts him off with a strike. I think Larry McCann was the guy behind the plate, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Correctly, that's what they said. Don't get to see the umpires' names too often, but like to get them through.
First pitch right at 6:30, Justin.
That doesn't happen very often.
No.
Nice bunt from Tusky. Beam comes out of the hop, throws it on to first over the head of Steinbach, and it's all the way down the right field line. Hustling quick is Tusky. He's around second, all the way to third. They're going to send him home. No, they'll stop him. They had him going, and the ball just got back to second base. It would have been a close play, Chip.
Yeah, Chase, I know what I was going to ask you, Justin. Do I have the instant replay set up, or do we have to set that up?
Probably not.
Okay, so I'll let you mess with the computer a little bit here real quick. But Chase had to do a spinorama as he picked that up because he was facing up the third base line. So it took him just couldn't quite with good speed there by Wichkowski. Coming home, they got to play at the plate, and he's in there safe.
And Cole just spiked it. It wasn't spiked the throw in the dirt looking for Beam, and doing his job up there was Kyle Haim. But for Tusky on that bunt, I mean, even if you're Chase Beam with Tusky's speed as a lefty out of the box, you just pocket that.
Yeah, right.
You don't try to make that throw. That's a two-base error that goes on Beam, and then the run scores right after that.
Right.
Haim did his job. He had a soft single. It ends up being a soft hit, on the left side of the infield. You'd like it to be to the right side. Gopalin was in close enough to make the play. Just not a good throw. Now it's another left-hander. It'll be Cole Lozer to step in. A nice breaking ball. Just missed outside. It's 1-0. It's an early 1-0 lead for the Tribe, or post 384 in Kewaskum. Short lead off of first. Pitch misses outside again. It's 2-0. Haim, the runner over at third base. Kewaskum, a team that we tend to see a fair amount of. So they play some flyway teams, and just, again, too far outside. Prawl not getting that outside corner so far here. Count runs to 3-0. On deck, the catcher, Easton Sabish.
Third time these teams are facing each other in the season. We didn't get a chance to talk much about that. Good pitch right there on the outside edge.
That one, they'll give him the strike. I didn't think that pitch was a whole lot different than the ones
so either.
That he threw before. I think it was 3-0. I'm going to give it to you this time. Short lead by Haim off of first. A long pause. They'll check on him at first. He's back in plenty of time.
Got to get used to doing all this stuff again here, switching here and running the score thing, and
it's different. I know they even changed the scoreboard a little bit, actually.
I see that, yeah.
It looks a little different. Early 1-0 lead for Kewaskum. A swing and a miss from Cole Lozer. It's 1-2 now.
Regular season, first time these teams met, 5-0 win for post 210, the Wild Turkeys. And second time they met, 7-4 was that contest.
3-2 fouled off by Lozer. Got a piece of it. Off the end of the bat, too. Then Prawl seems to be living on that outside corner early here to the left-hander. Not putting anything in any sort of power zone for Cole Lozer. Runner goes on a 3-2 pitch. Pitch misses inside. Ball 4. A little bit low as well. So runners on first and second. Nobody out now. See how long Coach Brent Ferris sits over there. I mean, wants to have a conversation with Prawl in a few moments here if things get a little hairy to start.
You really got to trust him. You got to let him go for a little while. I mean, he knows what he's doing out there, right?
Yep.
And he is a senior, right? And as you had mentioned, he just came back from the All-Star game for football.
Yep.
I believe he played for the North, maybe? And they won 41-0, or did he play for the South? No, now I can't remember. But either way, I know they won 41-0. I believe he had 2 touchdown passes in that receptions. Yep.
Just a good athlete overall. A guy, a 3-sport athlete. He was a good basketball player for a while there. Count moves to 1-1 to Sabish. Sabish and bigger right-hander. Steps out of the box, gets his sign from third base. Brawl looks in at his battery mate and Chase Beam. Somebody, again, these two have been together for how many years working together as a pitcher and a catcher?
I believe they were football teammates as well.
Quarterback, wide receiver at that time as well.
Right.
You know, I mean,
Yep.
you get to have quite a friendship in a situation like that where you're running routes for your quarterback and you're catching bullpens for a guy. Something like that in a relationship that just that grows so much over time. You can see how good of friends they are. They always are together, seems to be off the field as well.
Yeah.
2-1, chop softly over to Gopal. Got to charge hard. Throws on the first. In
Nice
time.
fire.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Sorry about talking over
you're
you,
good.
Justin.
That's
That was
a great play.
Great play over there. Gopalin on the charge. Didn't even get those feet. That shows the arm strength that he's got. Fires across the diamond. Now, granted, it was Sabish, but it's still good play.
Now it's Alex Jacobson trying to drive in a couple more runners here for Kewaskum Post 384. For the Tribe. I think we're just going to call him the Tribe from now
There you
on.
go. Sounds good.
I like it. It sounds nice name. It's a good name. First pitch to Jacobson is low and away. Just missed that outside corner. It's 1-0. Brawl's been living right on the edges.
Yep.
He just really has not been able to get the call.
Very tight strike zone.
1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back over our heads. I want to shout out Beaver Dam again. They had Wade Bates here with Daily Dodge earlier for the Beaver Dam game, and they left the tent up for us, so we're blocked out of the sun. A little wind block behind us. It's fantastic.
Jeff
far.
Eberly does a fantastic job here. Brought us up a Gatorade. We love coming here. Fantastic job here by Beaver Dam Baseball.
Nice breaking ball by Prawl. Way out in front was Jacobson. It's 1-2 now. This would be a big-time strikeout with two runners in scoring position. You know, ball in play to the right side. It's probably going to score a run with Haim over at third, who runs pretty well. Gopalin in on the grass. The 1-2 pitch just a bit outside. It's 2-2. Tried a breaking ball to clip the outside corner, missed by a little bit. Count evens itself up at 2-2 with two runners on and one down here. In this top half of the first, been a long inning for Prawl so far. 18 pitches.
That's why I've got him down too. It's amazing that our numbers matched.
It doesn't happen very often. And a foul tip, and Beam can't hold on to it.
Just cue-balled right off of the end of the bat there.
19 pitches, 11 strikes, 8 balls. A lot of the balls came from that one at bat.
Yeah, right.
Brawl once again takes his time. Long, lanky right-hander. Looks like a wide receiver with his build.
Does. Yep. Basketball player.
2-2 pitch. That one skied to left.
That will score a run.
It's going to move Emmett Hall into the gap, and tagging up will be Heyman. Doing his job is Jacobson, and the Tribe take a 2-0 lead. Did his job. Did exactly what he needed to do. Got the runner in. You would almost like to see, and maybe not with a ton of speed out there, is Cole Lozer, but at least him try to fake a tag out there at second base. But the sacrifice fly does its job.
The third baseman, number 18, Nolan Marks.
Nolan Marks, the third baseman, will step in.
What did I do wrong?
I don't know. Should have worked.
No, I'm talking about on this scoring thing.
Oh, did it work? Would it run when you did it?
Say
The
again?
instant replay, did it run when you
Oh,
clicked
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about here. I Jacobson had a pop fly out.
Sacrifice fly.
How about if I do that instead?
Counts 1-0 to Marks. That pitch at the bottom of the zone to Marks. It's 1-1. Marks will be over at third base in this one. Over at third for Waupun is Gopalin. Elijah Ewert over at short. Bennett Hall at second. Jacob Steinbeck at first. And behind the plate is Chase Beam. The 1-1 from Prawl fouled back into the fence. It's 1-2 now. Out and left is Emmett Hall. In center is Trey Schmidt, and Brendan Redeker's out there in right field. For this Wild Turkeys team, maybe even hear me do a turkey call today. I'm pretty good at it.
turn down my headset when you do it.
They got to score a run. I wish we had a button, a turkey sound button.
Yeah.
1-2, breaking ball. An ugly swing from Marks. The damage was done. It was a pair of hits and an error that got 2 runs across for the Tribe. They lead 2-0 after the away half of the first. We had the home half of the first. See what Post 210 can put together.
Own business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Let's spend 30 seconds with Justin for the Redeker Radio Report. Justin, it's more than just dairy here. Talk about that for us.
We have a complete electrical division, from new houses to remodels, rewiring, and more. We also sell Briggs & Stratton whole home generators, boasting one of the best 10-year warranties in the business.
This monthly move has been previously recorded from Gudenkoff Farms.
Redeker Dairy, moving to serve you better. Get ready to hit the links for a great cause. Join the Waupun Athletic Booster Club for the annual Lou Klein Memorial Golf Outing and Steak Dinner on Tuesday, July 21st. This exciting event is one of the Booster Club's biggest fundraisers of the year, helping support Waupun athletics and our student athletes. Funds raised provide student scholarships, upgrade athletic equipment, and support team needs beyond the regular athletic budget. Gather your foursome and enjoy a day of golf, great food, and community support, all while making a difference for local athletes. Spaces are limited. Thank you for supporting Waupun Athletics. We could not do it.
Logan Prawl to lead things off. He will face Landon Scheel, will tote the rubber today for this Tribe team. Post 384 out of Kewaskum. You know, Jeff, Kewaskum, if it was in Kewaskum, it would have been awesome for me. That's even closer than coming to Beaver Dam. Prawl with a healthy cut at the first pitch from Scheel. It's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Scheel's someone I actually saw this year. He pitched against Lemira when they played Lemira High School in the varsity season. Know what you're going to get out of him. Not a great fastball, and teeing off on it is Prawl into center, but a nice play by Wichtusky out there. Grabs it on the run.
Sorry about that. With the switcher there, because I had to switch the pitcher, so for some reason it had down that Marks was the pitcher, but got her switched out now. It had Heim as the pitcher.
Heim's over at short. That I know.
Okay, so I can change that.
Devin Barrett's over at second base. Cole Lozer over at first. Behind the plate is Easton Sabish. Nolan Marks at third. And now it's Trey Schmidt. Watches one just miss. It's 1-0 now. Power hitting beam on deck. You know what he did this year in the high school season? Had a walk-off home run in the sectional finals to send Waupun to state, where they ended up losing to a very good Kenosha St. Joe's team and a kid who was drafted in the 8th round of the Major League draft this year. I believe it was the 8th round. Yep, the kid from Kenosha St. Joe's. He's a very good ball player. Big guy. He looks like a baseball player. Counts 1-1 to Trey Schmidt. Scheel throws that get-me-over breaking ball for a strike. It's 1-2 now. Scheel, not a ton of gas. Not going to get a ton of gas on the fastball. Kind of plays his pitches quite well. Upon a team that seems to see a lot of heat. So we'll see if they can adjust to that one. That one spiked in the dirt. It's 2-2 now. Nice stop by Sabish back there. I always respect the catcher that'll still put in the effort to make the stop with nobody on base.
Well, you got to also understand here, a lot of these Waupun players have been playing for numerous years, so they have seen everything come off of that pitcher's mound. And they're usually pretty well disciplined at the plate.
3-2 now to Schmidt. Schmidt a speedster, and with the infield, way back, I would have thought maybe even thought about laying down a bunt. That one called strike 3 on the inside corner. Got him looking.
Surprise.
And now it's the ever dangerous Chase Beam going to play JUCO at Rock Valley College in Rockford, Illinois. Was the ipso facto hero for this team the entire season in their high school season, and he's just a very good baseball player. It's an all-around athlete. Good football player, good hockey player. Takes the first pitch. It's in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
But beyond that, he's just an absolute
good kid.
Gem of a guy.
Just a good kid.
Yeah, he's just phenomenal. Always giving the credit to his teammates. He's just a great teammate, great leader for all of the teams that he's been a part of.
Shield missed outside with the breaking ball. Beam's at least trying to extend the inning on to Brennan Redeker. Shield trying to go 1-2-3 on this Wild Turkeys team. He finds the outside corner. It's 1-2. That's a nice pitch.
Yeah, right on the outside edge, right at the knees. It's a tough one to get a piece of.
As always, Bob Spanbauer over at third base. And Sam Lenz over there at first base doing the coaching. That one down and away. Counts 2-2 to Beam. Otis likes to sit in the dugout. Yep. He likes to be in the dugout.
Yep, Coach Ferris doesn't have any problem delegating off out on the field and letting his assistant coaches coach.
2-2 to Beam. Swing and a miss, bounced in the dirt. It'll be picked up by Sabish. He'll flip it on to first in time. 1-2-3. They go for the Wild Turkeys. The Tribe lead 2-0 here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams after 1.
Without you.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
Let's spend 30 seconds with Justin for the Redeker Radio Report. Justin, it's more than just dairy here. Talk about that for us.
We have a complete electrical division. From new houses to remodels, rewiring, and more. We also sell Briggs & Stratton whole home generators, boasting one of the best 10-year warranties in the business.
This monthly move has been previously recorded from Gudenkopf Farms.
Redeker Dairy, moving to serve you better.
Back here to Beaver Dam, and Chase Beam jogs out of the dugout. It'll be 7-8-9 due up for the Tribe. They had a pretty good inning in that first inning, and a long inning, effectively putting up 24 pitches was Logan Prawl in that inning. Only 13 coming from Landon Shield. He almost put him in half, and he was effective. He threw a ton of strikes. He'll come up in this inning. He'll bat second. It'll be Anthony Trosey to lead things off, the left fielder, another left-hander. That is one thing I remember about this Kewaskum team. They got a lot of them.
I was taking a look at that. I mean, I didn't see this team play, but they've had, at least four lefties so far.
Yeah, it's either the third or the fourth lefty. I just can't. There's a lot of them. I mean, you don't get a lot of them. You don't see a lot of them on a lot of teams. Maybe one or two of them on each team that we see throughout the season. Some teams don't even have them. Favorable matchup for a lefty versus a righty. You like to have a ton of them if you can.
Just as you don't have a ton of left-handed hitters, you don't have a ton of left-handed pitchers either.
It's a dime a dozen if you can get one. First two miss on the opposite sides of the plate for Prawl, and you can see a little bit of frustration coming in from him. Well, he catches the ball coming back from Beam. Yep. Just a little bit of aggravation. That one on the inside corner for a called strike. See, Drosey was taken all the way. Yeah, and I think that's probably the message coming from third base over there for the Tribe.
Run that pitch count deep.
Splits the plate. It's 2-2.
It's one of the big differences about Legion Ball, or any baseball actually, at the high school level. Legion Ball, I believe that there is 105, I think is what they're able to max out as far as pitch count. But we do a lot of softball, and I love coaching softball, or covering softball, and a lot of that, or the reason is because there is that no pitch count. You can see people work the count, move the ball in and out. You got to be careful as a pitcher in baseball because you don't get 20 pitches per inning.
Waupun fans not thrilled with that one, but that one looked low to me. I thought it was low. I didn't look at the screen, but where Beam's glove was when he caught it looked like it was in the dirt. Count moves to 3-2. The payoff pitch coming from Prawl. Fouled back. Rosie putting together a nice at-bat that I feel like that's just kind of what we said about everybody from the Tribe so far today. They've just put together some good at-bats. This will be an 8-pitch at-bat. When this one finally comes home, that's when they say it turns into a quality AB.
Yep.
Once you put up 8 pitches, some say 9, some people say 8. Another payoff pitch coming home from Logan Prawl. Got him on the outside corner. Grossi was throwing the bat and about to walk to first, but was all over the outside corner on the breaking ball. Another strikeout for Prawl.
That was a great pitch there by Logan Prawl. A little bit late on that. Sorry about that on that instant replay.
Now it's Landon Shield. He'd like to help his own cause, get something going offensively in this top half of the second inning for the Tribe. He'll bounce one towards Gopalin. Gopalin on the line, throws all the way across the diamond, pulls Steinbeck off the bag. And it'll be an E5 for Landon Shield to reach.
Not very typical that you were seeing these couple of mistakes that we've seen here so far from Waupun post 210.
It's a long throw all the way across the diamond, and it pulled Steinbeck off the bag, and he was never going to be able to get back. Good job from Shield to hustle down the line.
Courtesy runner coming in.
Make sure I got everybody all put up in my iPad. The courtesy runner shall be Zach Lefebvre. And now Devin Barrett will step in. Long look and a check on the runner right away, and Steinbeck drops the ball, but not far enough away for Lefebvre to go anywhere.
Boy, actually, for not having any rain, Justin, I know the grass looks dead. It does, but it sure looks nice, though. It's manicured pretty well here.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, don't want to mow it because you don't want to try to get it too low where it burns everything off, but it's in a good spot. We haven't had rain in what feels like weeks now. First pitch was a strike to Devin Burns. He tried to lay down a bunt. Gopalin, the only wild turkey in on the grass. With Steinbeck holding the runner on, and Lefebvre really not too far off the bag, but Prawl's just holding him there. He checks on him again.
Kind of surprised that he's worried about that runner advancing over to second. I mean, it still is the bottom of the order.
Nice bunt back to the pitcher. They'll go to second, and they'll get him. What a play from Prawl to spin and throw to second base. Good job covering by Bennett Hall. They get the lead runner on the fielder's choice from Devin Barrett. Tusky will step in. He made a nice catch in center on Logan Prawl. First time. Second time he will come to the plate in this one. Was that as a 1-4 fielder's choice, and which Tusky singled in his first at-bat. He'll hit one off the end of the bats, and it cue balls foul. See if they're worried about, they're not really worried about the speed at which Tusky.
I know, that's what I was just thinking here. Left-handed hitter. He's back with 2 down.
And he laid down a bunt in his last at-bat for a
Right.
single, so you would wonder why Gopalin is playing behind the bag, especially with the lefty up. Another long look from Prawl. Comes home in the 0-1. There's the bunt. Going to be a tough play, and it was perfect again. We talked about how you would wonder why Gopalin is not playing up, and it was, with the right-handed pro on the mound, that's a tough job for him to go to the third base line and spin and throw, and J-Switch Tusky picks up his second bunt single of the day.
Really nice play.
Kyle Hames steps in. He singled the soft chopper over to Gopalin. Ended up scoring Wichtusky. That one just missed.
You got 37 pitches for Logan?
38 now.
38, yeah.
Runners on first and second, 2 down, and the Tribe threatening once again here in the top half of the second. Haim hits a high chopper to short, coming up with it and throwing all the way across the diamond is Ewert, and gets the out. They strand 2 on a pair of hits again. 4 hits for the Tribe through 2. They lead 2-0. We enter the home half of the second inning. Wild Turkey's trying to get something going. It'll be Redeker, Gopalin, Hull due up.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun, gearing up for a great week here, Steve. Memorial Day, will you be open?
Open. Come home from camping, come get some food at the Other Bar. Good place to wind down from your big weekend of whatever you were doing, have a drink, have a nice meal, and relax. Probably out on the patio where it's going to be nice and sunny.
Yeah, exactly. Wings, Friday fish fry, great specials, always daily, right?
Yep, daily specials. Mondays pizzas, Tuesdays Mexican, Wednesday obviously we got more wings, $1 off burger on Thursdays, fish fry all day Friday, and then appetizer specials on Saturday and more wings on Sunday.
What about the anniversary? Talk about that. Tease that a little bit for us.
We're going 15 years this year, and the music thing has not worked out the best for the last couple of years, so we're thinking let's put together a couple Brewers buses and have a tailgate down at the Brewers game and celebrate down there. So we're in the process of putting it together, so watch for it. If you got any interest, obviously come in and tell our bartenders, see how much interest we have, how much we need. We'll go from there.
The Other Bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a great week, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. You too.
Ergo Bank says, welcome to June Dairy Days. You know, at Ergo Bank, we're not just about numbers and savings. We're about community, growth, and supporting the people who make our area special. Our local dairy farmers provide the best, just like our farmers. Ergo Bank is committed to delivering you quality and reliability. So whether you're looking to save for a new tractor or expand your herd, we're here to help you. Visit us online at ergobank.com. We're proud to be a part of June Dairy.
Yep. Redeker attacks the first pitch, fouls it away. 4, 5, 6, the heart of the order due up for the Wild Turkeys in this inning. Landon Shield trying to have another efficient inning and get through it quickly and get the Tribe bats up and rolling again. Nice pitch in the outside corner. It's quickly 0-2 to Redeker. Shield working quickly, 15 pitches, 10 strikes so far. Breaking ball, got him looking. Redeker got froze on a nice breaking ball from Landon Shield. There's one down quickly here for the Wild Turkeys in this home half of the second inning. Everything was away from Landon Shield. Now it's Graham Gopalin. Gopalin over at third base. That one just missed outside. Counts 1-0. Shield winds and fires. Up and away. 2-0.
Breeze blowing out. We can't really feel it here because of the canopy with this sunscreen blocking us here behind us. So, but you can see the flag standing up.
It's picked up a little bit, too, and the flag wasn't moving as much when we first got here. It's moving a lot more now. The 2-0 is down and away. It's 3-0 now. Gopalin. Somebody finally working a little bit into a count against Landon Shield. 20th pitch of the day for Shield. The 3-0 pitch on the outside corner. It's 3-1. Gopalin trying to be the first base runner of the day for the Wild Turkeys. 3-1 pitch. Bounce in the dirt. Gopalin will draw the walk. Trying to get something going in the heart of the order for the Wild Turkeys, and that brings up Emmett Hall in left field in this one. Gopalin, someone that might turn a walk into a double.
Yep, absolutely. again, a lot of these players have good speed for the Waupun Warriors. And they've been playing, again, for so long that they have great heads-up instincts as well.
Pitch a little bit high to Hull. He squared, but not too much. Just dropped his hands like he was going to bunt. Held up. Counts 1-0.
That would not surprise me at all to see a bunt here from Hull. Again, he will try and use his speed to try and beat it out.
1-0 pitch. Hull squared. Pitch high. Throw over to first from Sabish. Back in plenty of time over there is Gopalan. Just made him get dirty.
Not much of a secondary as they're expecting to see the bunt, so he's going to make sure that bunt is laid down before he gets a good secondary lead over at first. He didn't even step off the bag about 2 steps before Shield fired over there that time.
Moser was ready for it, made the grab. Mark's playing way out on the grass. Pitch in for a strike. Throw's going to go into center field. Gopalan's going to go to third. Nope, he'll stop wisely as Wichtusky got to it cleanly. Stolen base for Graham Gopalan. Pitch was a strike. Counts 2-1. A runner in scoring position for the Wild Turkeys for the first time today. Still need that. And looking for that first hit, Jeff.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we only have 1 hit up on the board as is.
Which I didn't really understand. They gave 2 errors. I understand the 2 errors to Waupun. I don't understand how they only have 2 hits. There, I have 4.
They only have them for 1 hit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only have
so they gave
2.
them for 2 sacrifices. I'm guessing.
That could be. I mean, I count those as bunt singles. I ain't going against the stats.
Yep, I'm not disagreeing with you there.
That one fouled back. Counts 2-2 now. Emmett Hull trying to drive in Gopalan with 1 down here and cut the lead in half. And skies one. It's going to find its way out of play. It's the metal roofing to the left of us, this sounded like, right? Or maybe the bleachers?
Yeah, I think it was on the dugout over on the other diamond.
The new one, right? That's the one they just built? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice complex they built here in Beaver Dam now. Long pause from Shield. Looks back at the runner. The 2-2 pitch again. That one's sent to right field. Not much movement out there from Jacobson. He'll run in, make the grab. Faking the tag is Gopalan, and throw goes over the head of the third baseman. Nobody's covering third. Gopalan will move up to third. That's good base running right there.
That's just a bad mistake, I'm sorry to say, by the actual third baseman. Yes, it was the throw from right that overthrew the third baseman, but the pitcher was on his way to be the backup. You need to stay put on that overthrow like that so that you have somebody to hold the runner from going. Now both of them go and chase the ball, Justin, and that leaves nobody to cover third base.
In my book, that goes down as an error on the right fielder because he overthrew the bag.
Yeah.
Just because that's how the runner
you have to,
up.
Right. You have to give it somehow.
And now you got to have a hit to drive him in. With a wild pitch. Not a big backstop here in Beaver Dam. Not a ton of room back there, but enough where you could definitely get home on a runner like Gopalan. It's Jacob Steinbach. Counts 1-0. Steinbach fires that one towards the football field behind us. Tell you what, they really got to be keeping track of where balls go around here because there's a lot of room for them to go.
Right.
Counts 1-1. Wow, Turkey's trying to get on the board. Sent back up the middle. Going to be a tough play as it rolled off the mound. A nice kick over to Haim, and he zips it across the diamond to get Steinbach in time. So they strand a run over at third base. We're through 2. The Tribe lead this one 2-0 here from Beaver Dam. Back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperations with Jeff's Livestreams.
In your financial journey. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Let's spend 30 seconds with Justin for the Redeker Radio Report. Justin, it's more than just dairy here. Talk about that for us.
We have a complete electrical division From new houses to remodels, rewiring, and more. We also sell Briggs & Stratton whole home generators, boasting one of the best 10-year warranties in the business.
This monthly moo has been previously recorded from Gudenkopf Farms.
Redeker Dairy, moving to serve you better. This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back here to Beaver Dam, and we'll go with White Family Field. Why not? This is the White Family welcomes you, so I would say it should be White Family Field, right? I feel like that's.
I could not find the
name,
the pool that was set up. It was sent to us, wasn't it? Sent to us by an email with all the who was. Now you were showing me, talking about it before.
Oh, I pulled it
up.
The
matchups.
Yeah, I pulled it up on the Legion website. That's how I did it.
I saw it someplace before. I don't know where. Maybe that's where I saw it as well.
It's a 2-0 lead for the Tribe. They'll step back in. First pitch is foul tipped into the mitt from Cole Lozer. Lozer walked in his first at bat. Another one of those lefties in this lineup. And that one hit hard over to second base. Staying down is Bennett Hull, and he'll flip it over to Steinbach over at first base. 1 up, 1 down. That's the first time we've seen that today from Waupun with a 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, maybe they're getting into their groove right now, and now they'll just have to get those offense. I mean, get out of this inning, obviously, and then get those bats up there and see if they can get something rolling.
Well, teams with officially an error on the official scoreboard up there. Sabish steps in. He grounded out in his first at bat. It was a nice play by Gopal on a high chopper on that last one. That one almost got Sabish. Uses his best Michael Jackson moves to get out of the way.
Right up on the toes. He's got the white glove.
Yep, exactly. Did he wear it on the right hand or the left hand?
I thought it was left, but I could be wrong.
Well, he's got 2 gloves on.
Oh,
he doesn't have 1 glove. And another chopper over to Gopal. Last time up, he does the same thing as he did for Sabish. A 5-3 put out. Gopal zipped that one across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Working efficiently in this inning is Logan Prawl when he needs it. He's only thrown 4 pitches in this inning.
Good start here so far by the Wild Turkeys.
Well, apparently he's only thrown 41 pitches. I feel like he's thrown 43. Maybe they're behind on that.
They might be a little bit behind.
And that one's skied. Beam might be able to play this one. He will. He'll find it, and he'll make the grab. 3 up, 3 down. First time Waupun does that today, and the Tribe go down in order in this top half of the 3rd inning. See if the Wild Turkeys can get things going with Bennett Hall, Elijah Ewert, and Logan Prawl up for post 310 or 210? 210.
210.
210.
We'll be back.
So you put your Kuhn Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Kuhn Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Kuhn Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Kuhn Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location. For more information today.
It's the Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. 3 for $10 of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and Sprite. $1.99 for a select half gallon of Kemp's milk. Crystal Farms shredded or chunk cheese, $3.99. The Prairie Fresh Country Style spare ribs, $1.69 per pound. And deals on pizzas this week too. The Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig and shop.
Yep. It'll be the left-handed Bennett Hull to lead things off for the Wild Turkeys. Wild Turkeys need to get some offense going here. Yet to have a hit. Landon Shields been pretty good, thrown 31 pitches officially, according to the official pitch clock over there in on the right side. It's nice that we're able to see it. And attacking the first pitch was Bennett Hall. He will sky it to Devin Burt over at second base. One pitch, one out. If you're Landon Shield, you're very happy with your efficiency so far.
Yeah. Again, we talked about pitch count is everything. Both of these pitchers are sitting in pretty good shape right now, with Logan Prohl sitting at 44 pitches after 3. That's pretty solid.
Ewert backs out of there, and that one missed inside from Shield, 1-0. The efficiency from Prohl has really found its way after that first inning where he was like 9 balls and 10 strikes, 9 balls, 11 strikes. Now he's 14 balls, 30 strikes. He's been pounding the zone after that first inning, a little slow start for him and the Wild Turkeys. It's 2-0 now to Ewert. Ewert over at short in this one. Now it's 3-0. You'd like for him to get on base, do this job as the bottom of the order for Logan Prohl. Prohl pieced one up in his first at-bat, just right at Wichtuski in center. That went in there for a strike. Bottom of the zone, it's 3-1. Just the one base runner surrendered by Shields so far today. It was a walk. Ewert was taken all the way. Watches that one right down Main Street.
Right down Main Street. Good pitch.
It was a good pitch. I mean, it just buckled him a little bit off speed there from Landon Shield. The payoff pitch goes down and away. Chasing the breaking ball was Ewert. They throw on to first, and it was a little bit low, but Loser makes sure to hang on. A drop third strike and a strikeout, and now it'll be Logan Prohl trying to help his own cause here.
Now batting the pitcher, number 4, Logan
Prohl. Good pitcher, good hitter, good athlete, as we've said throughout the day today. Like to get something going and extend this inning a little bit further. Try to get Trey Schmidt up and then get a couple runners on base for Beam. And You're going to get one right away. Prohl gets hit by a breaking ball. Don't think that one was on purpose. That one just clipped him square in the back. Be a hit by pitch, and effectively will extend the inning. The only base runners today have been walks or now a hit by pitch for the Wild Turkeys.
number 24, Trey Schmidt.
Trey Schmidt in center will bat now. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one a little bit high from Shield. Your objective if you're Trey Schmidt is you're getting on base and you want Beam to come up. They check on Prohl over there at first, and he's quickly right off the bag after he slides right back in. I like that.
Yeah, but he almost got caught leaning there. He was able to use those quick feet to get himself back underneath him and dive back in.
Schmidt watches one clip the top of the zone. It's 1-1.
Prohl with good speed. It wouldn't surprise me here that if he can time this correctly, that he'll try and get himself over into second base to get rid of that force.
Little looper into center, which Tusky comes in and makes the grab. Schmidt hit it right at him the last time the ball went to right center.
Tails this week, too. Financial
Get one out on base after the hit, or after the hit by pitch. They still strand him there once again. Back-to-back inning, the Wild Turkeys have gotten some base runners. Not anything going for them. We're through 3 with the Tribe leading this one 2-0.
Investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Be Nolan Marks to lead things off. The third baseman for the Tribe, it'll be him, Anthony Droz. And the pitcher, Landon Shield, to lead things off in this inning. And 3 up, 3 down. Paul went in his last inning of work. We'll see if he can do it here after getting hit by the pitch of Landon Shield. It was a breaking ball, so probably didn't hurt too much. Hit him square in the back.
We haven't seen all of the Legion season this year. I mean, in fact, this is my first game, like I had mentioned before, but I don't know how much Waupun has been challenged this season. I didn't see anything about their tournament, just because, again, I was laid up with the knee replacement, so I don't have any idea. But right now, Justin, down 2-0, going here into the top of the fourth. Again, I'm not worried about the experience this team has had. It has a ton of experience, so that's not the issue. But it's just interesting to me to see that they'd be down.
Yeah, no hits as well. That's part of it. A pair of errors as well defensively. You'd like that to get fixed a little bit. Just maybe some pre-tournament hiccups to start this tournament. The pitch found the zone for a strike immediately, and I think Prahl's done a better job of that. That's something that we talk about throughout our broadcasts is first pitch strikes and how big they are in high school baseball. The softball, I think they can work counts a little bit better, but you got to get that first pitch strike.
Yep, you absolutely have to. You cannot be behind in the count.
1-1 pitch is sky to left. Emmett Hall takes a couple steps over and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down here for the Tribe in the top half of the fourth inning. Hall's made a couple of catches out there and left so far. Now it's the left-handed Anthony Drozy.
The left fielder, number 2, A.J. Droz.
They say A.J. Droz. I know it's Anthony is his name on the roster.
I had him down as A.J. as well.
But it is A.J. from the roster, as it says. Struck out looking at his first at-bat, and he gets caught looking at a first-pitch strike. It's 0-1.
Nice little off-speed pitch there by Prahl.
Umpire's not in my good graces. He doesn't give much of a hand signal.
No. You mean this doesn't work for you, Justin?
It's hard to see. And excuse me swing, it gets grounded to Gopal, and he'll have to get rid of it quickly and beats it. Good speed from Droz. He beats that one out.
Good speed and left-handed. He needed that extra half step in the box, and he got it.
It's a slow roller on the infield, and Gopal had to charge hard. He got rid of it quickly, just not quick enough. Now it's Landon Shield. Reached on an error by Graham Gopal in his last at-bat. Chopped one high down the line.
Talked briefly about it. The Wild Turkeys put up a 5 spot the first time that they played them, 5-0. Second time, 7-4. So you got to be thinking, if you are the Tribe, we've got to put up at least 5.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, especially because you know what you could get, and you're happy that that inning ended the way it did, because now you have Chase Beam coming up in this bottom half of this fourth inning when they get out of this with nobody in front of him, nobody on base. He can do his damage with nobody on base. The 0-1 pitch, an ugly swing from Shield. He's down 0-2. He's way out in front of the breaking ball from Logan Prahl. Temps cool down. Sun peeks its way all the way out now. It's been behind the clouds for a while, and Shield got caught looking. Another strikeout for Prahl. And the Wild Turkeys trying to strand that runner. Anthony Droz over there at first base after his infield signal. Now it's Devin Burnt. Reached out a bunt in his last at-bat. They say it was a sacrifice bunt. But give her
I thought it was a hit.
Straight up bunt. That went in there for a strike. Prahl so far today has struck out 3, 2 of them looking and 1 swinging. The 0-1 pitch and an ugly swing from Burns. That breaking ball's been fooling the Tribe's hitter this inning so far. It's 0-2.
You had mentioned before, Logan Prahl struggled a little bit with control in that first inning, but since, I've got him down for 15 balls.
So do I. And going down, swinging is Burnt. Strikes out 2 of the 3. Bases 4 batters. They strand 1. Another hit for the Tribe. Their official second of the day through 3.5. Kewaskum leads this one 2-0 Chase Beam to lead things off for the Wild Turkeys after this.
It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door. You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun Baseball.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now, the store, of course, under new ownership yourself. Talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run, family-owned business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
That's fine. Welcome back here. Chase Beam to lead things off. In the home half of the fourth, Wild Turkey's still looking for their first hit in this one. Shield in a good spot. Only 42 pitches coming into this inning. See if he can work some counts. He would like them to start getting deep into counts. Beam wants his one on the inside corner a little bit low. It's 1-0. Big breaking ball from Shield. Good placement on the fastball so far. There's that breaking ball. Beam watches it on the inside corner. It's 1-1.
It was set up pretty nicely there, coming in with that first pitch fastball inside and then coming right back to the same location with a little bit of a break.
1-1 is a little bit up. Beam holds the hands. It's 2-1.
It's interesting to see Shield challenging to the inside. You don't see a lot of pitchers challenging inside.
Especially with a guy with an open stance, and he'll spin on one, but chop it foul. That's part of it, too. Beam with his open stance like that, you don't want to throw him inside because he's going to be able to turn on it quite quickly. And you know he wants one there. 2-2 pitch coming from Landon Shield is up. It's 3-2. Beam, with the guy with the size that he is, you'd say, oh, if he gets on base, that's okay. No, he's a good base runner as well.
Yep.
Good speed from Chase. Not great speed, but good speed, good enough to steal a bag.
Again, it's smart base running, though.
Payoff pitch and a foul ball, and Sabish could not hold on behind the plate. It's 3-2. I'll tipped it, and Sabish just couldn't get a piece of it with the glove to hold on to it.
Chase just barely got a piece of it again. A little cue ball spinning hard in that glove for Sabish. Popped right out.
Payoff pitch again, and that one is inside. Beam draws the walk. That's the only way the Wild Turkeys have been able to get a base runner today is a walk or a hit by pitch. That'll bring up Brennan Redeker, who struck out he struck out in 3 pitches in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, Justin, that they've been no hits so far.
There's a goose egg up there.
I see that now. I don't usually scoreboard watch.
Really haven't had many balls in play, to be honest. Shields struck out a fair amount of guys. He's given up real soft contact, a couple of hard outs that were ripped to center field. But, I mean, he's been dealing. He struck out 4, all of them swinging. Redeker swings on the first pitch. Missed that one. It's 0-1. Gopal and the third baseman on deck. Beam over at first base with a real short lead. And Redeker foul tips that one into the mitt. It's 0-2 now.
Up by the eyes and on the outside. And Brennan just cannot lay off.
See where he goes here with the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Froze him. Got him again. That's how he
was a beauty.
Struck him out the first time. Got him looking. Another strikeout, the 5th of the day for Landon Shield. Now it's Graham Gopalan.
What a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, it's right at the knees, just froze him. Not much of a look from Redeker. He didn't seem to like the call, but they'll check on Beam over there again. Loser dropped the ball.
Not a fan. Don't like a lot of throwovers. I just don't. I think that so far that hasn't been a mistake yet from Shield and Loser, but I mean, your opportunity to make that mistake is huge. Good base hit there. Hard hit by Gopalan.
Yeah, Gopalan all the way to the wall, and it'll send Beam around third. Throw comes in to Haim. He will hold. It's a double for Graham Gopalan. And from first, Chase Beam scores, and the Wild Turkeys have cut the lead in half and finally have that first hit of the day.
What solid contact there.
Gopalan attacking the first pitch, waiting for that strike, and he rips it down the left field line. And you look where the left fielder was playing in Anthony Dross. He's so far off the line that it had wall written all over it the second it bounced in the outfield. And you know the ball, when it bounces, it's going to get a high bounce, and it's going to bounce a lot.
Yeah,
it's
going to roll.
Stick.
That's right. It is so dry. It's got to be like playing on concrete out there.
The Wild Turkeys trying to tie this thing up with one down. They got Emmett Hall up and Gopalan out there at second base. That one missed high. It's 1-0. And they got him picked off. Gopalan goes to third. He got around the tag. He's safe. What a play by Graham Gopalan.
Didn't get the switcher there in time to see it, but what a great slide by Gopalan.
You know, that's a fun stolen base right there.
Yeah, it is.
And a long walk. You ask him.
Oh, yeah. You expect that he's got to challenge it. Why wouldn't he?
He can't challenge anything.
Well, I mean, he's going to go out there and ask him, are you sure? And the umpire, I think, is going to go, well, I'm not sure if I actually saw it that way or not. I just threw up the safe sign.
It was a good steal. I mean, it looked like
it was beautiful.
It looked like
pickoff play.
Danced around it. It was a good pickoff from Shield, and the board's got the count as 0-1, but I thought that was a ball. The first pitch.
I had it down as a ball.
Looked like it was very high. Yep, safe. Yeah, I mean they can't. That behind the plate guy is never going to be able to see that.
He's never going to overrule either,
Yep.
unless it's an absolute positivity. Yep. But I thought the umpire was in perfect position on that one. I mean, he was playing right between at the shortstop position basically, and as soon as he saw the runner out of his peripheral, turned and looked right at third.
2-1 now. 2-1 is the score. Counts 2-0 to Emmett Hall, and just 90 feet away is Graham Gopalan. For the Wild Turkeys trying to tie this thing up here when it looked like, no hits. They really haven't been getting anything going offensively. The last couple innings, they started to get some more base runners, working counts against Landon Shield, and just like that, Landon Shield's pitch count is above Logan Prall's.
Yep.
Counts 2-1. Chopped on the ground to short. That's going to tie the ball game. Haim's going to take the out at first. Gopalan scores, and the Wild Turkeys have tied it at 2. A hard enough hit ball at short where Gopalan was able to get quickly scamper his way home. And now it's Steinbach to step in, trying to get something started again with 2 down. First pitch just missed. Counts 1-0. Steinbach is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out and pops him up. Haim's got a range back, and he'll make the grab fairly simply. Damage done. 1 hit, 2 runs come across for the Wild Turkeys. They tie it. Through 4, we sit at 2-2. We enter the 5th. It'll be 1-2-3, which Tusky, Haim, Loser do up for the Tribe.
The Waupun Area Booster Club would like to thank our amazing community and all sponsors for your support over the years. Your generosity means so much to the coaches, student athletes, and the entire Booster Club. And because of you, they're able to continue providing opportunities and resources that make a real lasting impact on our athletic programs. They're also excited to share that our 2026 Loop Climb Golf outing was a great success and look forward to seeing you at upcoming events.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Guth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Guth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Guth's Candy, a sweet treat.
Welcome back here to Beaver Dam. And again, thanks for the hospitality. This tent is pretty nice up here, and the temperatures have really cooled down. I'm a fan of the fact that the wind is not hitting my back up here right now. It'll be 1-2-3, which Tuskegee, Heyman, Loser do up for the Tribe. As the Wild Turkeys have tied things up at 2 apiece, we'll see if they can get that 1-2-3 inning. When you tie things up, you get that momentum going. You got to go out defensively and put up a goose egg to get going again and get the bats back up and rolling in the bottom of the 5th.
And if you are a Tribe fan, you obviously want your guys to respond and get themselves out there now.
And, yeah, I think Gopalin learned after the last time, which Tuskegee laid one down. He's playing way in on the grass over there at third base. They're not going to let him beat him with his speed again, especially via the bunt. So you probably see Witch Tuskegee swing away here, and he'll take a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Five hits, 2 hits and 1 hit. I have 5 hits. I was generous with the hit category for the Tribe today. That one fouled away. It's 0-2. We're unofficial official, right?
Right, absolutely.
That's what we say for scorebooks.
Yep, we're nobodies.
Long pause from Prawl again. He sets at the hip. The 0-2 pitch coming home. Winds and fires to Witch Tuskegee. Chopped on the ground over to first base. Steinbach plays it on a hop. Nice job by Prawl to cover. He got him. With Witch Tuskegee's speed, it was always going to be a tough play. Steinbach flips it over to Prawl and showing that speed of his receiverisms right there. Running across to get the first in time to beat Witch Tuskegee to the bag. Looked like a wide receiver getting off the mound there. Goes in the book as a 3-1 putout. And Kyle Haim steps in. Haim 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out today. Nice breaking ball to start to Haim. It's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. You know, in that first inning, Prawl threw 9 balls. Since that first inning, he's thrown 6.
Yeah, exactly. We talked about that.
That one ate up Gopalin a little bit. He chucks it across the diamond. Steinbach tagged him. Got up and made the catch and tags him out at first base. What a play by Jacob Steinbach over there at first base.
What a play.
He saved another error on Graham Gopalin.
Yep, he did.
He booted it originally, and it was a tough hop that kind of hopped right into his chest. He bobbled it. It fell to the ground. He picked it up and chucked it high. Steinbach makes a nice grab and tags out the runner Haim as he came down. 2 down, and that brings up another left-hander in Cole Loser. First pitch, a breaking ball is down and away. It's 1-0. Throw with that nice looping curve ball. Comes home again to the 1-0 pitch. That one popped out of play by Loser. The one thing I'll say about this Tribe team, early in the game, they were working a ton of counts. They have not been able to do that. They've been attacking early in counts and getting outs. Prawl picked up a couple more strikeouts as the game has moved on. That one's away. Nice pop of the glove back there of Chase Beam. It's 2-1 now. He's got that real late arm side run on his fastball as well. 2-1 pitch to Loser. Breaking ball missed away. It's 3-1. I got to come with a strike to Cole Loser here. The catcher Easton Sabish on deck. Wild Turkey's trying to set him 1-2-3 here in the top half of the 5th. Loser buckled the knees on a breaking ball. It's 3-2. If I could see the bullpen, I was trying to see if Kewaskum possibly had some action, but I doubt it. Just where the pitchers are at right now.
Oh, they've been solid.
And walked him. Missed badly on the breaking ball. It's a 2-out walk surrendered by Logan Prawl, and it'll bring up the catcher Easton Sabish. Sabish has grounded out to Gopalin twice today. See if he does it again.
Yeah.
Numbers kind of inverted out there. 2 hits for Kewaskum, 1 error for Kewaskum, 1 hit for the Wild Turkeys, and 2 errors for the Wild Turkeys.
And tied at 2.
First pitch breaking ball is high. See the hand of Beam snap that down just a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it still was a good pitch by Prawl there to see if he could get him to chase.
Loser with a nice lead. The 1-0 pitch is inside. It's 2-0. Got to come with a strike to Sabish. He's going to be ready. It's a nice hitter's count here. Prawl, not a guy who works out of the windup really anyways, always out of the stretch. Finds the outside corner. That's not the pitch that Sabish wanted to swing at anyways. It's 2-1. That's a perfect pitch in a hitter's count.
Yeah, I mean, but that would have been a nice, he could have slapped that down the right side.
And he sends that one right back up the middle. It's been a while since we've seen a hit for the Tribe, and a hard hit ball to center by Easton Sabish, and that extends the inning on to Alex Jacobson, the right fielder. And there'll be a courtesy runner for the catcher. Jacobson has flown out twice, a sacrifice fly to left, and a pop-up to the catcher, Chase Beam. They're just going to make 16 come out and run. They're going to put the catcher back on first because...
But that's the rule.
Yep.
I mean, so if a fan doesn't know the rules and just be stupid about making a comment, yeah, the rule says if you are not ready with your substitution, it doesn't matter if he's the catcher or if he's the manager. If he made the hit to first base, he goes back to first.
Crosby Cone, the guy who comes in to run.
Something going here for the Tribe.
Bat a couple times, and that one smoked to left. It's going to send Emmett Hall back. He can't get to it. The Tribe will take the lead. Jogging his way around third base is Cole Lozer. Seems to be limping a little bit.
He does.
And grabbing at his knee, and got him at third. Too far off the bag over there was Crosby Cone, and he's tagged out. Nice play by Gopalin, but they surrender another run, another hit for the Tribe. They take the lead right back in the top half of the fifth. We head to the home half of the fifth. See if the Wild Turkeys can tie it up once again.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun, gearing up for a great week here, Steve. Memorial Day, will you be open?
Open. Come home from camping, come get some food at the other bar. Good place to wind down from your big weekend of whatever you were doing. Have a drink, have a nice meal, and relax. Probably out on the patio where it's going to be nice and sunny.
Yeah, exactly. Wings, Friday fish fry, great specials, always daily, right?
Yep, daily specials. Mondays pizzas, Tuesdays Mexican, Wednesday obviously you got more wings, $1 off burger on Thursdays, fish fry all day Friday, and then appetizer specials on Saturday and more wings on Sunday.
What about the anniversary? Talk about that. Tease that a little bit for us.
We're going 15 years this year, and the music thing has not worked out the best for the last couple of years, so we're thinking let's put together a couple Brewers buses and have a tailgate down at the Brewers game and celebrate down there. So we're in the process of putting it together, so watch for it. If you got any interest, obviously come in and tell our bartenders, see how much interest we have, how much we need. We'll go from there.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Have a great week, Steve.
It'll be Bennett Hall to lead things off. Another left-hander, 8-9-1. It'll be Hull, Ewert, and Prawl due up for the Wild Turkeys. Jeff, you know what that sounds like?
What?
Runs. Sounds like runs to me.
They need them.
Need them.
Was a good answer there by the Tribe, as we were talking about. I mean, if they wouldn't have made that mistake on the bases there, potentially they could have scored another run with it. They would have had runners at second and third.
With two down?
Yeah. But you never know what could happen there. But it did look like, I can't remember who was running. Was that Sabish?
Crosby Cone was running. He was a pinch runner for the catcher, Sabish.
Was limping quite a bit.
Well, the guy who scored, Lozer, looked like he was limping a little bit. 2-1 is on the outside corner. It's 2-2. Hull, he worked a 2-0 count to start. He's taken two pitches right on the outside corner. It's 2-2 now. Tribe lead this one 3-2 in the late portions of this game. And Hull, I think that one hit softly. Going to be a tough play. Haim can't even get it out of his glove.
Yep. Good job there. Legging that out.
Ball took an odd hop out of the box like it kicked off a hole and kicked left. And now it'll be Elijah Ewert. And Bob Spanbauer wants to have a conversation with him before he goes up there. Probably telling him to lay one down.
I would think we would be saying the same thing, is that you got to make sure that we get him over, move him over. Trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 5th.
And it's a move him over thing, especially because the top of the order is coming up.
Right.
You got Prawl on deck. Schmidt's in the hole. Beam, the inning could extend to him. I mean, the guys you want to drive in the run are coming up, and he'll lay it down. It's a good one, just too much spin on it.
I'm assuming that he also talked to him about where to put it, and he put it down the first baseline. And it was a really good opportunity there, I thought, by Ewert.
You know, my favorite place, and I've seen a couple kids do it this year, is if you can stick it, because short and second are going to go cover third or first, respectively second. If you can stick it between first and the pitcher on that backside of the mound, it's always a tough play. Just don't see many guys trying to bunt there anymore.
You surprised to see him swing away on the second one?
Yep, and a quick throw. They almost got him. Back just in time over there was Bennett Hall on the dive. Not really fans of the umpires right now, and they back in on dive his ball, and they call the balk, and that's the right thing.
That was the right call.
Because he did the jump move. If you do the jump move, you have to throw the ball, and if you don't step off, that's the right call. Bennett Hall will move into scoring position, so didn't even have to bunt him over.
Now we'll see what happens here, if that's going to rattle Shield on the mound. After what he thought he had a pick off there, and then he comes back with a balk and moves that runner over, like you said, without even having to have contact with the bat.
That pitch just missed. I can remember that the balk is in the miscellaneous on this one. It's 1-2 now. Forget about that. You got to go to the miscellaneous to find the balk. And Ewert watches one on the inside corner for strike 3, and now it's Prawl. Hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. Tying run out at second base in the form of Bennett Hall. Prawl hit one hard in his first at-bat. Didn't even get a chance to swing at his second at-bat. Got drilled in the back with a breaking ball on the first pitch from Landon Shield. If you're Bennett Hall, you don't get too far off the bag.
Are you surprised, though, Justin, here we're in the 5th inning and he's only batting for the 3rd time?
Yeah, it's been efficient in terms of going through the lineup for Landon Shield.
That was a great breaking ball there by Shield.
And if you're Prawl, your objective is you're trying to hit the ball to right field.
Yep.
Especially with the second baseman holding him on. That pitch is a little bit up and in. It's 1-1, and that breaking ball would have been the pitch to just wait on and serve one to right.
Right. There's a huge hole over there at first and second, and there is no way that second baseman is going to get back into position.
Got it out in front of that outside pitch. It's 1-2 now. Trey Schmidt, the center fielder, on deck. Another good chance for the Wild Turkeys in this bottom half of the 5th. They had popped a pair in the bottom half of the 4th. 1-2 pitch, down in the dirt. 2-2.
Prawl would really love to help himself here right now with a good contact here. At least move that runner over into third. Help himself as the pitcher.
2-2 pitch is up. It's 3-2.
Shield just tried to overthrow that one, and there is no break to it whatsoever.
Shield over 70 pitches, 73 for him today, 71 for Prawl. Can throw 105 in a day, not just a game, a day in Legion Ball. And Prawl spits on one in the dirt. He'll take the walk, and Trey Schmidt will come up with runners on first and second.
I was almost wondering there, Justin. Again, I play very unconventional. I always have coached that way. I would have considered on that 3-2 count to even send the runner from second over to third, just to see how the reaction would have been, right? You got a pitch coming to home. If it's a ball, is the catcher able to react fast enough to fire over to third?
Well, and part of it's too, what do you know of the base running of Bennett Hall? Is he going to be one of those guys that is of quality to, that's going to get a good enough lead and a good enough jump? It seems like he's fast enough, but the jump is the biggest thing, and knowing his dad is Travis, right? And knowing Travis, he probably is a very good base runner.
Right.
Travis is a very smart baseball mind, so I would think, but you never know, right? I mean,
there's no way you're going to see Shields spin and fire over to second.
And the pitch is up and in on Schmidt. He squared the bunt. Schmidt is the kind of guy that if he squares one and lays one down, he's probably going to beat it out.
Yep, his speed is phenomenal.
And with everybody playing back, you're kind of confused if you're a Tribe fan. And a high chopper. This is not going to be a double play, and it might not even be one. A nice play by Burnt to flip it over to first. And this is the guy you want coming up with runners in scoring positions for the Wild Turkeys. Runners move to second and third on the if-so facto sacrifice bunt, basically, from Trey Schmidt. Ground ball to the right side does the exact same thing. So 2 down, and Chase Beam steps in. And that's probably the right choice.
Yep, I would agree with that.
They're going to walk him.
Is that in play or is that in miscellaneous?
In play. Somewhere.
There it is. Yep, very first one.
And now it's Brendan Redeker, who has had a rough day at the plate. He is 0 for 2. He's seen 6 pitches. He's struck out looking both times.
See if the coaching decision pays off.
Jeff, thinking about this today, and it just came across my mind. I don't think we've seen a wild pitch today.
I don't think we have. Not so far.
That's quite rare. A 1 pitch from Shielder Redeker. And he chases one down. A nice breaking ball again from Landon Shield. The bottom just dropped out of that pitch. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I think, Justin, that's been the trouble right here for Redeker the whole time, if I recall. I think he's been having a hard time picking up those breaking balls.
0-2, and he popped him up. Going to be a tough play. The right fielder makes the right call. Jacobson calls everybody off. The bases are stranded and loaded. A smart move by the Tribe. They intentionally walk Beam. They leave the bases loaded to the Wild Turkeys through 5. It's 3-2 Tribe. Back into this.
Thanks, Nick. You too.
Ergo Bank says, welcome to June Dairy Days. At Ergo Bank, we're not just about numbers and savings. We're about community, growth, and supporting the people who make our area special. Our local dairy farmers provide the best, just like our farmers. Ergo Bank is committed to delivering you quality and reliability. So whether you're looking to save for a new tractor or expand your herd, we're here to help you. Visit us online at ergobank.com. We're proud to be a part of June Dairy Days and your financial journey. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
The Tribe, as they head into the top half of the 6th, they'll go Marks, Trost, Shield, 6, 7, 8. And they've taken the lead in this one, 3-2, after the Wild Turkeys tied it up in the 4th, and they took the lead in the 5th.
Do you think it helped Kewaskum to have played a game already today? Do you think that it may have? I mean, you typically don't think that way, but they played on the field. They know what this field, how it's going to react, and that type of stuff. So I'm just wondering if that played an advantage for them.
I think it's the sitting around all day. I mean, the Waupun team, maybe some of these kids probably worked today, and they sat around all day. And that's part of it, too, is, wow, like the team like Kewaskum played earlier today, I think it was 12:30, 1 o'clock against Beaver Dam, and they picked up the victory, I think 7-3 in that one. And they got to play earlier, then they sat and watched some more baseball. They didn't go anywhere. That one missed the inside of the first pitch from Prahl. Prahl now at 72 pitches in this one. Not really in a pitch count issue as either of these guys.
No.
That one's down. 2-0. Logan's been very efficient with strikes today. He's thrown 50 of them on 73 pitches. 47 on 79 from Landon Shield. The 2-0 goes right down the chute. It's 2-1. If your marks here, like, that might be the best pitch I'm going to see in the at-bat.
Right.
2-1 is a tad bit outside. It's 3-1. This part of the order has really not swung the bat much from this Kewaskum team. 3-1. Sends it right back to Prahl. Makes a nice play on the mound, and he'll flip it over to Steinbach. Second time we've seen Prahl make a pretty good defensive play today. The other one was racing to the bag. That one he snatches and flips it over to Steinbach for the first out of the inning.
Good reaction there by Logan, fielding his position as the pitcher.
Say PFP, pitcher's fielding position is what they call that. Now it's Anthony Drost, who reached on an infield single in his last at-bat. First pitch from Prahl. Outside corner called strike. It's 0-1. That fastball, Jeff, has that real late arm side run on it that seems to be, as the day's gone on, it's starting to move a little bit more, and Kewaskum's hitters are getting a little bit more fooled by it.
A little nice tail off of that pitch.
Two-seam run, as they say.
Who's they?
They would be like your pitch analysts, your guys who like looking at horizontal and vertical, or horizontal movement and vertical movement that go on your pitches, your fastballs, your curveballs, your sliders.
I just wanted to know who they was.
Analysts.
Okay.
Or people who are analytic people, I guess. Yeah, your analytic guys.
The people that you're following on Instagram.
No, the guy, you know what? My favorite thing that I think I've seen, now that you go to Brewer games and all these different ballparks, it's just in St. Louis for a couple of games, is now they have the vertical break and the horizontal break and the pitch speed and everything up on the board so you can turn around and look at that stuff. I like looking at that stuff. 2-2 is served to left, and that's what they say. It's served to left. A lot of spin on that ball, and it's in a Texas leaguer for Anthony Drost.
Excuse me, swing with a lot of spin on it, hit the ground, and just kicked off to the baseline. Good job there by Hull to stay with it.
And almost kicked too far left of him that it got away from him. Would have had double written all over it for Anthony Drost if it got away from him at Hull. Now it's Landon Shield. He is struck out and reached via the error today.
He has a chance here to help himself out. Good pitch.
They call that keyholing. First pitch goes right down the middle. Pitch that you're not expecting. Breaking ball to go in the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off the end of the bat. That was an excuse me swing as well. The breaking ball has gotten the best of Landon Shield today. And last at Brad, it buckled him. He swung ugly on it. Got him in an 0-2 hold as Prahl. We'll see where he goes. 84th pitch of the day. Late on it, got a piece of it. He was way behind it, but got enough of it to stay alive. Prahl looking for the 5th strikeout of the day.
Shield trying to help himself out with a runner over at first base. He'd love to expand that lead by another run. As you take a look at it, Waupun only with 2 hits.
Shield again gets a piece. If anything, he's running up the pitch count against Logan Prahl. 85 pitches today for Prahl in this one, which is remarkable when he started the first inning with 27.
Right.
I mean, he has fallen into this game much more efficiently. That one missed way away. It's 2-2. 1-2. All those foul balls from Shield, and you're wondering, is he going to chase? Is he not going to chase? You got to find something. A pitch that looks juicy to him if you're Brawl here. He's still ahead in the count, 1-2. And a breaking ball hit the short, flip over to Hull at second. He'll throw to first, 6-4.
Oh.
3 missed him. Steinbach couldn't get to it. Nice job by Beam to be there to back it up, but Shield with not so great speed is not going to go to second base.
No, and that was a textbook setup for the double play, and it was just a rushed throw when it didn't need to. As you said, Shield was not running hard to get down to first base. Courtesy runner coming in for Shield is number 11. I don't have that.
Zach Lefebvre.
Thank you.
Ran the last time per Shield when he got on base via the air. Well, I mean, if you're bet at Hull, too, it's the way you come off the bag there. It's the way he ran, towards third base. You either get set up and you step and throw, step back and throw, and a first pitch attacking is Devin Burt, and Schmidt ranges into right center and makes a nice catch on the run. They strand Lefebvre over there at first base, but another hit for this Tribe team in this inning, and they got 5 officially today. They lead this one 3-2. Heart of the order and Gopal and Hull and Steinbach due up for the Wild Turkeys, trying to get something going as they head to the bottom of the 6th.
We know you put your Kuhn Knight equipment to work, and it may be in need of some extra attention. Make sure to inspect bearings, knives, hammers, and other high-wear parts to keep your machine running at its best. Genuine Kuhn Knight parts, proudly made in the USA, are now available at Gruett's Equipment, your Kuhn Knight dealer in Potter, Eden, Waupun, and Watertown. Invest in quality with original Kuhn Knight parts designed specifically for your machine. Stop in or call your favorite Gruett's Equipment location for more information today.
It's the Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. 3 for $10 of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and Sprite. $1.99 for a select half gallon of Kemp's milk. Crystal Farms shredded or chunk cheese, $3.99. The Prairie Fresh Country Style Spare Ribs, $1.69 per pound. And deals on pizzas this week too. The Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig and shop cattails this week, too. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience.
Welcome back. It'll be Graham Gopalin to lead things off. Gopalin has reached via the bunt. Oh, I had the wrong one in there. I didn't click OK on the out that I had for Devin Burt today. Gopalin has walked and doubled. He's doubled in that run, and he almost got clipped with the first pitch. It just missed him.
You'd almost like him to wear that.
With his speed?
Yep.
Yes.
Right? Get yourself on base. You got to get to the situation to understand where you're sitting at here in the game.
Hits one hard. Haim, backhands. Long throw across the diamond. Gopalin beat it. A double clutch, and the Haim can't believe it, but it's the right call.
Yep,
and
I
Gopalin
think so
beat
as
it
well.
by about a half a step. Haim just kind of had the ball stuck in his glove for about a half a second. Couldn't make the throw in time. It's an infield single for Graham Gopalin. He's reached all 3 times he's come up today. And now it's Emmett Hall. Hall trying to get something going here. Gopalin with a real soft lead off of first. I think that comes from how many times Shield's thrown over. First pitch, way high.
Lozer certainly did a great job of a stretch over there at first base to try and get that play. Just could not do it. Like you said, that double clutch really cost him that half second.
Ball just stuck in his glove a little bit, and a nice bunt down the first baseline. Is it going to stay fair? Nope, it hit a bump and rolled foul. It was fair for a very long time from Emmett Hall. Just too much bounce. Got to try to keep that a little bit more flat. Bouncing like that, it's always got a chance to hit something and kick into foul territory. Got moves to 1-1. Shield's done a good job pitching to the bunts as well. He's pitched high to the bunts. It either leads to a pop-up or it goes straight down and it just bounces. 1-1, Hall will square the bunt again, and this one's going to go foul. It almost rolled back fair.
Good job there by Loser to come in and grab a hold of it before it bounced. It's one of the problems when you're not playing on turf in Waupun. It's foul. It's foul. There's not much. There's no way it's coming back. But here, when you're playing on real dirt,
never know where the ball is going to go.
Which stone is it going to hit?
85th pitch of the day for Landon Shield. The 1-2 pitch to Hall. Inside, Hall trying to actually buckle the knees a little bit to have it hit him. Count moves to 2-2. Jacob Steinbach on deck. Hall flown out and grounded out. They'll check on Gopal over there. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere with the short of a lead that he has, but I don't think that bothers Landon Shield very much. He's checking on everybody. And a high chopper over to Haim. Going to be a tough play to get Gopal, and they won't even go to second. They'll go to first, and they got Emmett Hall. Nice play by Kyle Haim. He made the right choice. I don't think he was going to get Gopal with his speed. Runner moves into scoring position for Jacob Steinbach. One down. Steinbach is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out today. Made a couple nice plays over at first today.
Yep.
And he skies one towards Devin Burnt over at second base. And he will make the grab, 2 down. And now it moves to Bennett Hall. Bennett had an infield single in his last at-bat. Another one that Haim just kind of got stuck in his glove. That one missed away.
What do you got for a pitch count for
It'll be
Shield?
89th pitch of the day right here.
That's what I thought. Talk about even pitch count, right?
That one's down. It's 2-0. If you're looking at this, if you're a Waupun fan, you're like, all right, well, we may not score this run, but where we're at in our order coming up in the bottom of the 7th would be ideal. And that one sent to center field. Coming in quickly. It's going to fall in front of him.
Oh.
They will stop Gopalin because he wasn't paying attention.
He was not running hard.
You should have been running on contact, and Bob Spanbauer throws his hands in a little bit of
disgust.
But the inning extends, and it goes to Elijah Ewert.
Especially when you're trailing by a run, and to have an upperclassman like that make that mental mistake to just be jogging, you got to be on your horse from second. And with his speed, like you said, Justin, he scores.
They check on it. Bennett Hall again. He almost got picked off in his last time he was on base. I think every time a Wild Turkey player steps on first, Landon Shields got to make sure he checks him. And that one's skied out of play. Count moves to 0-1. Runners on the corners with 2 downs. Best chance of the game here for the Wild Turkeys. Trying to tack on one and tie this baby up.
Be a perfect opportunity here to get your first hit of the game here for your number 9 hitter.
He's put together some good at-bats. Just really struck out twice, and he hits a chopper down the third base line. That'll end up foul. It's 0-2 quickly. It's gone down on a drop third strike and a looking strikeout. The top of the order looms on deck with Logan Prawl. Long pause from Shield. He comes home. That one slapped to left, and we're tied. Good swing from Ewert, and he ties it up as Gopalin crosses home. And the inning extends to Logan Prawl trying to help his own cause in a 3-3 ball game.
Just as we said, perfect time to come through with a base hit for the number 9 hitter.
Runners on first and second, and the Wild Turkeys have tied it up here in the bottom half of the 6th. He was all over that high fastball.
Yep. Still opportunities here for Prawl.
Prawl
looking for his first hit.
Yeah, walked in a hit by pitch. Yeah, that burst that bat. He hit the ball hard. That went in there for a strike on the low outside corner. It's 0-1. Tribe have responded every time that the Wild Turkeys have done something offensively. Just the one time they scored the 2, the Tribe took the lead right back. Wild Turkey's trying to take the lead here for the first time today. That one chopped towards third. A smart play just to step on it by Marks. They strand 2, but we're tied through 6. 3-3, 5 hits apiece in this one for both teams. An error for the Tribe, 2 errors for the Wild Turkeys. We head to the 7th. Trying to see who can come away with this one. Maybe some extra innings, free baseball maybe in Beaver Dam.
And encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door. You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun.
Yep. Back here in Beaver Dam, and once again, we sit with the Tribe in the top of the order with which Tusky, Haim, and Loser do up in a 3-3 ball game with the bottom of the order and Elijah Ewert, the shortstop, serving one to left, and you thought Gopalin could have scored on the pitch before, on the hit before from Bennett Hall, but job is done from the bottom of the order for the Wild Turkeys today, and it really has been the bottom of the order for the Wild Turkeys today. In the middle part, Gopalin hit a double that scored Chase Beam. Then he scored after that. It's been throughout the lineup, and the Tribe, to be honest, it's been the top of the order for them. The bottom of the order has really not put together many great at-bats.
So on Giannis's app right now, you're betting that he's going to lay down a bunt right here.
Giannis's app, yeah. Well, Gopalin's not playing as far in as the last time he was, but he's 2 for 3 the last time he didn't bunt because Gopalin wisely played up, and this time he'll stay right on the edge of the grass, which Tusky swings at the first pitch, but he did that the first time he came up. He swung at the first pitch, and then he laid one down. Brawl comes back out. His 90th pitch of the day. He can go to 105. And a swing and a miss. An ugly swing from which Tusky. It's 0-2. Brawl has impressed after the start that he had today. Gave up the 2 early, just the 1 so far, and he gets Tusky to swing late on the fastball.
Huge out right there for the Wild Turkeys.
That's a big out. I mean, it's a big-time strikeout, the 5th of the day. He's got 2 looking, 3 swinging, and that'll bring up Kyle Haim, who's 1 for 3 today. Haim's been very active at short today. Breaking ball to start, finds the outside corner. It's 0-1. Been a common first pitch for Prawl today. Been placing it very well. And Haim pops it way up. Prawl will make the grab. And Jeff, I never get to my pet peeves with that. I hate when a pitcher makes that play.
Yep, I agree with you. But I don't know that necessarily that Steinbach was going to be in position because it was coming up the line, and it's tough with the catcher's glove for the catcher to take that. So,
and I respect Beam for stepping off right away. He was up. He knew where it was, and Prawl called it, and he just took it. Ball was skied in the air. Now it's Cole Loser, and trying to work very quickly in this inning is Logan Prawl. He came into the inning with 88 pitches. He's got 94. He's thrown nothing but strikes.
Which, again, with that extra 5 pitches, that if they would need him, he could come back out and start the 8th.
I know Legion's a little bit different. Is it once you touch 105, or is
Nope.
it?
It's like
you
high
can
school.
Finish after 105. All right.
Finish the batter on the 105th.
Strikes out a pair in that inning. He's struck out 6 today. Might be it for him. We head to the home half of the 7th. It's the everlasting time. Is it Chase Beam walk-off time again? We don't know. We'll see it after this.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now, the store, of course, under new ownership. Yourself, talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run, family-owned business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
The Waupun Area Booster Club would like to thank our amazing community and all sponsors for your support over the years. Your generosity means so much to the coaches, student athletes, and the entire Booster Club. And because of you, they're able to continue providing opportunities and resources that make a real lasting impact on our athletic programs. They're also excited to share that our 2026 Loop Climb Golf outing was a great success and look forward to seeing you at upcoming events.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. And Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jeff Sauer here in Beaver Dam. Again, thank you for the hospitality for the setup we had from, I think, Jeff Eberly, right?
Yep, Jeff Eberly.
Yep. It was
Nice
a
job
fantastic setup from him. And being able to have the tent up for us is quite nice. I mean, now that the sun's down, it's not too bad. Lights have plopped their way on, and a chance for a walk-off here in Beaver Dam. Landon Shields totes the rubber. Once again, he'll face Trey Schmidt. He'll start him with a breaking ball. It's a little bit high. It's 1-0. He is now 9 pitches from the end of his day. He's at 95. That's his 96th of the day. Jeff, the pitch counts have been eerily similar the entire day. Schmidt watches that one. It's 1-1. Maybe he was even instructed to try to work the count in. Maybe not have Landon Shield face Chase Beam. 1-1. Just a bit outside. It's 2-1.
Work the count, but still get on because with his speed and, again, his experience, you would think they'd be able to figure out a way to manufacture this run.
2-1 pitch. Up and away, 3-1. It'll be the 100th pitch of the day coming right here from Landon Shield. Number 100 is sent to right field, and there's your excuse me swing for a single for Trey Schmidt. Has not had it going with the bat today, but he gets it going with a one off the inside of the hands and a flare to right, and now it's Beam, and are they going to walk him? I think they're going to walk him.
You think so?
Yeah, he's pointing to first. Maybe not.
I think that's a mistake if he does.
Nope, I think they're going to have a pitching change
I would say. I mean, that would be a huge mistake.
That's exactly what we're going to see here. A new chucker coming in for the Tribe. It was a great game for Landon Shield. He has nothing to hang his head on. He only gave up 3. He was pitched very well and into the 7th inning. We'll take a short break. Back after this, Chase Beam trying to walk it off here in Beaver Dam.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now, the store, of course, under new ownership. Yourself, talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run, family-owned business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door. You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun Baseball.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It'll be Cole Loser to step onto the rubber. It'll be a left-hander to face Chase Beam, and Trey Schmidt will lead off at first. Kyle Haim moves to first. Anthony Drost comes in from left, and I didn't see who went to left. And first pitch, swinging, goes back to Loser to second. On to first, double play.
Wow.
What a play from Cole Loser. They double up Beam, and it's Loser flipping it to Drost, over to Haim. 1-6-3 double play. A huge pitch and a great, it's a bottom of the zone ground ball. What a pitch from Cole Loser, and what a play out on the mound for the lefty to be able to spin and go to second base as well. And now nobody out, and Redeker will sky one back towards the track, and making his way out there and making the grab along the wall is Jay Switch Tusky. So they go down unofficially in order there, as Trey Schmidt did pick up a hit, and we get some free baseball here in Beaver Dam. We'll head to the top half of the 8th inning. Extra inning is coming up after this.
It's the Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. 3 for $10 of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and Sprite. $1.99 for a select half gallon of Kemp's milk. Crystal Farms shredded or chunk cheese, $3.99. The Prairie Fresh Country Style Spare Ribs, $1.69 per pound. And deals on pizzas this week, too. The Customer Appreciation Mega Sale now at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig and shop cattails this week, too.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
The Waupun Area Booster Club would like to thank our amazing community and all sponsors for your support over the years. Your generosity means so much to the coaches, student athletes, and the entire Booster Club. And because of you, they're able to continue providing opportunities and resources that make a real lasting impact on our athletic programs. They're also excited to share that our 2026 Loop Climb Golf outing was a great success and look forward to seeing you at upcoming events. It's time to take a walk through the Saputo door.
Free baseball here in Beaver Dam, and Logan Prawl will come back out of the dugout. He's only got 9 pitches to work with. It worked for him last inning. He only threw 9 pitches in that last inning. See if he can do that. Actually, threw 8 pitches in that last inning. See if he can do that again and get going efficiently. It'll be Sabish, Jacobson, Marks due up for the Tribe.
Once again, he could face more. He could throw more pitches. It's starting of the 105 with a batter, so he could potentially throw more than those 8 pitches that he has available.
9 pitches he has available.
Yeah,
yep.
right.
I mean, it depends on where they go, right? I mean, he's gotten Sabish out twice with a ground out and singled to center. First pitch coming from Prawl was a breaking ball. Sabish backed out, and it was, must have just
right on
missed.
The end. Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. Okay. I thought it was a strike.
Just missed inside. It's 1-0. Prawl can't really fool around with throwing balls. Got to throw a lot of strikes, and I think that was kind of the message to Sabish, too, was take pitches, get them out of the game.
Yeah.
See where they go after this. Make them burn some more pitchers, and
they've got pitchers, so that's the problem.
The one thing that Waupun does have is a ton of pitchers. 2-0 pitch coming from Logan Prawl. Splits the plate, gets his strike. It's 2-1. Sabish had that pinch runner, courtesy runner come in for him, which Crosby Cone was the guy who got tagged out at third base, where we could not even be in this situation. And an ugly swing from Sabish. It's 2-2. They could have tacked on more. They would have had runners on second and third with 2 down. Obviously, you don't know if they're going to score, but they could have tacked on more.
Right. Well, you had the same situation with Goal Pollen, too, right?
Sabish calls time, and he'll step off the rubber. Step off the rubber, Will Prawl. He's just got to stand there. He's ready to go. He wants to throw his pitch. The 2-2 inside corner. Sabish goes down looking. Got caught crowding the plate a little bit, and that's pitch 101, so he's got some to work with.
He throws 3 strikes right here.
Yep.
There's your 104, and you'll be able to start the next hitter.
Or gets a first pitch out.
Right.
Could get a first pitch out as well, and that's.
But your hitter, be sitting up there saying you're taking the first 2.
He did, and he took a strike. It's also situational awareness too, is you got to make sure that you have, as a coach, you want your guys to be smart enough to understand that. The 1, and he'll serve that one out of play. There's your first 2 strikes, Jeff. It's 0-2. Coach Otis over there snacking on some seeds. He seems pretty calm for the situation that these teams are in at the moment. The 0-2 pitch coming from Prawl and sent over to third base. It's going to be played by the shortstop, thrown across the diamond, spiked. Nice pick by Steinbach. Wow. What a play. Jacob Steinbach has made some nice plays over at first base in this one. It was an ugly throw from Ewert over at short, but the job is done, and Prawl gets to finish this, at least this batter.
Right. Gets the opportunity to finish the 8th inning.
Chance to finish the 8th, go 1, 2, 3, and finish his day with 8 innings of work on over 105 pitches. It'll be the 105th pitch right here to Nolan Marks. It finds the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, now if you're telling Logan, you just go after him. Get this thing out. Let's end it right here. Give yourselves a chance to get up and get out of here in the end of the 8th.
That one's sent to right center field. It sends Redeker back, way back.
Fence.
And it one hops the fence. It's going to be a double at least for Marks.
Bobbled out there and right. Going to get him over to third with a new pitcher coming in. Wow, what a mistake.
Ball was hit into a good spot into right center field. A wide gap out there and already out of the dugout and ready to come on to pitch. We'll see who it will be. We'll let
Number
you
5.
know. Yep. Otis calls time. He didn't call time right away. Everybody was stepping out of the field. We'll take it. We'll let you know who it is after the break.
You can join an award-winning team. You see, Saputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the entire country. You've got career stability, great wages, benefits, and a lot more. Join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Starting wages at over $25 per hour. 2-hour shifts with premium shift pay. Great vacation and retirement opportunities. Just log on to Saputo.com and click on careers. You'll find them just outside of Waupun. Saputo is a proud sponsor of Waupun Baseball.
And Travis with us here from the Wild Boar. Now the store, of course, under new ownership yourself. Talk about that for us. How's that been going?
It's been excellent. We're really excited to be in Waupun and be the new owners of a well-run, family-owned business and a long tradition of serving the community and giving back. We're just going to build on that. We're looking forward to being a part of Waupun and its success. We're open daily, 8:30 to 9 p.m. We're at 814 West Main Street in Waupun. Follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get updates on new items, weekly specials, and event information. Cheers.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales, great selection, and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Prawl will move to short. Coming in will be Sutton Nelson to pitch. It'll be the left-handed Anthony Drost, who's had a pretty good day today. He's 2 for 3. He's made a couple of nice plays in the field. Scored a couple of times. He's been one of the unsung heroes for the Tribe today. Just 90 feet away is Nolan Marks, the third baseman at third base, trying to give them the lead in the top half of the 8th. And Sutton Nelson comes set and comes home. He'll work out of the windup, and the first pitch is nothing but gas, but it missed well away. Have not seen a wild pitch yet today. You'd expect probably a reliever to throw one of those. And that one splits the plate. Drost, I think, might be seeing some fastballs that they didn't see from Prawl that Tribe might be a little bit behind. The 1-1. And an excuse me swing is fouled on the left field line. It's 1-2. Saw Drost hit one that he actually ended up getting a single on with that exact swing.
Right.
And you can see we're expecting them to hit it to left field. Center fielder Schmidt shifted over. Hull shifted towards the line, and they're playing way in, expecting Drost not to get enough of it. The 1-2 pitch, Sutton Nelson missed away. It's 2-2. Waupun fans thought it was a strike, but it was about 2 feet outside.
Yeah, I thought it was outside. If I can see it, it's off the plate right now.
The 2-2 pitch from Nelson. There's your swing. It goes to Prawl at short. Plays on a hop. Chucks it across the diamond. Steinbach makes the play. A little bit high for him again over there, but he makes the grab. He's been dynamite over at first in this one. They don't score anything on the triple from Marks with 2 down. They strand him over there at third. It'll be Gopal and Hull and Steinbach due up for the Wild Turkeys after this.
Let's spend 30 seconds with Justin for the Redeker Radio Report. Justin, it's more than just dairy here. Talk about that for us.
We have a complete electrical division. From new houses to remodels, rewiring, and more. We also sell Briggs & Stratton whole home generators, boasting one of the best 10-year warranties in the business.
This monthly moo has been previously recorded from Gudenkoff Farms.
Redeker Dairy, moving to serve you better. Get ready to hit the links for a great cause. Join the Waupun Athletic Booster Club for the annual Lou Ply Memorial Golf Outing and Steak Dinner on Tuesday, July 21st. This exciting event is one of the Booster Club's biggest fundraisers of the year, helping support Waupun athletics and our student athletes. Funds raised provide student scholarships, upgrade athletic equipment, and support team needs beyond the regular athletic budget. Gather your foursome and enjoy a day of golf, great food, and community support, all while making a difference for local athletes. Spaces are limited. Thank you for supporting Waupun Athletics. We could not do it.
Back here in Beaver Dam, it'll be 5, 6, 7. Gopal and Hull and Steinbach. Gopal has yet to be retired at all today. He's probably been the hero for Waupun. He's made up for those couple of errors that he had over at third base with his bat today. He's walked, he's doubled, he's singled. He drove in the first run of the game, which was Chase Beam, and Cole Loser's ready to go. He's just sitting out on the mound, waiting with the glove ready, waiting for Gopal to get set in the box. Here comes the pitch from Loser. It's down and in.
See if Waupun can walk this thing off here in the bottom of the 8th and end it.
The 1-0 pitch. Outside corner, nice pitch from Loser. He's been very good since entering. He's only thrown 3-4 pitches now. They were all for strikes. And that one hit to right field. It's falling fast, and a little bleeder again for Gopal.
Whatever it takes to get that lead runner on is what the the Wild Turkeys are looking to do here from post 210.
But Gopal, a guy with good speed as well, and realizing that Emmett Hull might be squaring is Nolan Marks. Out and left, actually, now.
I'm expecting to see Gopal run.
And there's your first wild pitch of the day, and you don't even have to square the bunt, Jeff.
Nope.
Now, if you square the bunt, he's just 90 feet away if you lay it down right. Out and left, actually, is Alex Byer. I did see that in that last inning. He was the guy who would have came up, number 10. The 1-0 pitch, and Hall will square to bunt. Loser misses high. It's 2-0. Winning run on second base for the Wild Turkeys. The 2-0 pitch, Hall squares the bunt, tries to push it the first baseline to make sure that Gopalin gets over there. Honestly, Jeff, I'd almost bunt it to third.
I don't think it makes a difference, actually, which line you're going to bunt it towards now.
No, not really. I mean, but if you're bunting to third, you make Marks make the decision to cover the bag and
right.
get the ball.
Right, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with you there. It just might be easier for Emmett to push down the first baseline.
And this time he'll get it down. Loser's not going to have a play. He'll go to first, and just getting there in time. Lenz didn't think he had a foot on the bag. They're trying to argue it. They're going to go over to the umpire at home, and that's a long look for him to be able to see that. Hull thought he was safe because he didn't have a foot on the bag, and he got some Kewaskum fans fired at the umpire. There'll be a short discussion here. The sacrifice bunt did its job. They're going to call him safe. Probably right. It looked like Devin Burnt just kind of stumbled over his feet and never really had a chance, so nobody out. And the winning run just 90 feet away.
For the Wild Turkeys here.
And it's Steinbach. And now they're going to have a conversation, and it's probably the right conversation if you're a Tribe fan. And you say, okay, well, how do you get together and make that call? How does that call get made in that situation?
First of all, let's give the umpiring crew kudos there for the outfield umpire, the base umpire, to say, "Hey, I'm not afraid to ask for some help."
I may have been wrong.
Right,
I may have been wrong, and it was pretty simple. He agreed he may have been wrong, and now it falls on to Steinbach, who has had quite the day defensively. If he could put one into the outfield, this game's most likely going to be over. And now that Loser threw a ball, they're going to have a discussion. This is the discussion. We'll stay here for this, Jeff. I mean, you wonder, do you just bases loaded and you bring the infield in, right? I mean, I would have thought about just intentionally walking him and having the bases loaded, and then you face Hall. Then you face Bennett, Hall, and Ewert, who have done some damage today, but it's the forces everywhere. Right. Your infield's in, and they know they're going home.
Right, and you wouldn't expect the damage to be done. Now, is it going to be Ewert? Or it'd
be Hall first, Bennett Hall.
Yeah, I know, but will Ewert's out of the game?
Yep. So then it would be.
Will it be Sutton Nelson who's come in there to hit, or will they have a pinch?
I think so. Yep, it is Sutton Nelson batting there. He's number 5. I mean, if you're, I'm honestly shocked that Kewaskum didn't decide to just walk the base loaded. I mean, yes, I understand that the situation where your infield's coming home anyways, but.
Well, they got Steinbach down for 0 for 3, right?
Yep.
So see if you can get the out here first.
Yep.
Right? Without any damage being done. And then maybe load the bases to go for the force.
Infield in for the Tribe. Outfield playing halfway in, expecting, if anything, sit over their head. The ball game's over anyways. So they want to be shallow. Gopalin over at third represents the winning run. The 1-0 pitch coming from Cole Loser. Comes home and just missed the outside corner. It's 2-0 to Steinbach. And Steinbach here you're going to be patient, but your objective is lift into the outfield. Loser gets his sign. Keeps the ball out of his glove. He'll step off. He didn't like what was said, and that's the right call. They'll just walk him. There it is, Jeff.
Yep.
We thought it would be coming. I was shocked that it didn't come right away. And now the bases are juiced for Bennett Hall. Infield in, outfield in. He almost, they're going to stay with that. What about the 5-man infield, Jeff? You can do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was, and here it comes. Yeah, look at that. The center fielder coming all the way in. He's going to play almost on the grass, almost on the edge, actually. They're going to pull everybody in. Yeah, they're going to pull him straight in. That's exactly what you want to do. And they're going to put him up the middle. I would actually play him on the left side, the pull side. Play him on the pull side, or the right side, the pull side. You play him all the way in. Yep, they're trying to tell him, come in on the grass. Yep, there you go.
Especially since I don't think that Loser has the velocity that we saw from Shield.
So it's a 5-man infield, 2 outfielders. Now you're slapping the ball to the left. If you're the left-handed Bennett Hall. First pitch misses inside. Oh, they're going to call it a strike. Hall has delivered today. He's got a pair of hits. Setting up away, the 0-1 pitch. Nice hold right there by Bennett Hall. It's 1-1. 1-1. Nobody out. Bases loaded. 5-man infield for the Tribe. Wild Turkeys trying to walk it off. Hall sends one back up the middle, underneath the glove of Burt, and the Wild Turkeys walk it off. It's Bennett Hall, the hero today, and they'll move on to take on Lamira Theresa at 3:30 tomorrow.
What a great job there by the Wild Turkeys to battle here. But props, you got to give credit here to the Kewaskum Tribe for the fantastic game that they had here today, Justin.
What a game it was. We'll have a little bit of a recap coming up in just a few moments back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Jeff Sauer from Beaver Dam High School.
Without you.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
Let's spend 30 seconds.
Welcome back here to the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. Winning pitcher is Sutton Nelson in relief. He only throws 5 pitches, but he'll get the win in relief. That's the way it works. A walk-off single from Bennett Hall. He was 3 for 4 today. He was very good for this Wild Turkeys team. And really not a lot of RBIs. There were some errors in this one. An RBI for Gopalin, an RBI for Emmett Hall, and an RBI to win it for Bennett Hall. 3 for 4, 3 singles. He was great today, and he was pretty good on the defensive side, minus the one throw on that double play where he zipped it a little bit outside of Steinbach. Jeff, if I was throwing a player of the game today, I might actually throw it to Jacob Steinbach because he made some great plays. Nice pick over at first, the high throw that he ended up with the tag on, a couple of hits there and a point. He was 0 for 3 today, and they walked him at the end. It was the bottom of the lineup, really, for the Wild Turkeys that got them going today.
Yeah, my player of the game is I'm going to give it over there to Bennett Hall. What a fantastic job for that young man battling today at the plate, coming through 3 for 4, Justin, at the plate. You take away, would they only have 6 hits, 7 hits? I think we have him down for 7 hits.
Yeah, 7 official, I think it was.
Right.
Yep.
He's got 3 of the 7 for the team. I mean, that's just phenomenal for that young man, and coming through in the clutch with bases loaded to punch in the game-winning run here to open up the AA regionals here in Beaver Dam. Just a phenomenal output there at the plate by Bennett Hall.
So the Wild Turkeys continue on their trek. They move deeper into the winner's bracket. They take on the Bolts, as they say, tomorrow. It's post 270 and 347, I believe. I should really know that. I am from Theresa, and Theresa's post 270 for sure. That I do know. They will play at 3:30. We'll have that for you. Pregame show 3:15, 3:10, somewhere in there. We may even have a chat with Otis before the game. Why not? I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see what
We'll see what we got going on here. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jeff Sauer. Beautiful day for baseball. Once again, thank you to Jeff Eberly for having this all set up for us. This area was great. A great spot to call a game, and just a great spot to watch a ball game. If you don't want to sit at home and listen to the game, come on down to Beaver Dam tomorrow. Say hi. We'll be back up here. At least I will be back up here again tomorrow. I want to thank Jeff for joining me and coming to help out again today. It was a beautiful day for baseball. Wild Turkeys win 4-3 in 8. A beautiful day on the mound from Prawl and Landon Shield of Kewaskum. Both guys pitched very well in a pitcher's duel in a 4-3 win for the Wild Turkeys. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and have a great night. Jeff, what else you got here we've done here?
Again, a fantastic job. Justin, once again, great job with the call. And again, congratulations to Post 210, the Wild Turkeys advancing in the winners bracket. Logan Prawl goes 8 innings on the mound. He did a fantastic job of pitching for the Wild Turkeys. Once again, 3:30 tomorrow as the Bolts from Lamira, Theresa, Brownsville, and what's the S? What am I missing?
No, the S is just there. It's Oakfield.
Okay, got it. Are going to be taking on the Wild Turkeys from Post 210. Thanks again for listening to us here. Take care. God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a diamond near us.